have no control over your opponent, it's generally not the place to be. Even, if you think about jiu-jitsu in general, you're not really doing jiu-jitsu until you make contact and clinch or you put them on the ground. So in general, any position where it's totally open like this is 50-50. Or at least it would be, except he's on top. He has gravity, right? The weight of his body coming down with his punches. So again, getting up is of primary concern. Gotta get up. But let's just say we're grappling. Let's say we're in the closed guard, just to give us some context, right? Here, the second he stands up, right? I let go, and let's say we end up in this position. From here, of course, he's not gonna just blindly reach for my face, for an indefinite period of time. Eventually, what he's gonna realize is that the only thing holding him away are my feet. So he takes the foot away, and all of a sudden, pop, right? So the drill is this, there's two things he might do. One, if we're here, my feet are on the hips, he might grab both ankles. And if he grabs both ankles, maybe his goal is to throw my legs and then come back with a big right hand. Boom, that one. You see that a lot in MMA. Throw the legs, and then before they even recover, the punch is there, okay? So just as a rule, the second he controls my legs, and hold with your thumbs, good grips, it's almost too late for me, right? I can stiffen up all I want and give him resistance, but ultimately, if he's strong enough, he's gonna throw the legs, and you won't have that structure holding him up, okay? So the time to stop his control is now. The second he grabs, I need to kick out. 1, 2. Constantly kicking my feet out. If he's holding over like the way he is now, then I'm good. Kick right up. If he holds from the top like a C-clamp, then I have to kick down. So always keep that in mind. Sometimes we try to fight against the grip the wrong way. Always be aware of how he's gripping. So that would be down. If he turns his hand over and held, that would be down. If he's holding a little bit underneath my ankles, that would be up, right? Kicking right out of the grip, always towards the break in the index finger and thumb, okay? So that's drill number 1. So as he approaches, try to touch my face, right? It's hard for him to do both. Did you guys see that? Now, from this position, notice what I'm doing with my feet constantly going back to the hips. That's more important than anything, meaning like, if he wants to punch me, he can't hold my leg and punch me with the same hand. So the second he unlocks one hand to punch, I have to step. Because like I said before, whichever side he's punching with, that front hip is the most important hip to step on, right? So reach me with your knuckles, very difficult. But reach me with that hand, yeah, more possible, right? You guys saw that? So pay very much attention to, if he's holding your ankle, he's not punching you, right? But the second you grip, he can punch. So right back. Same thing here. He's holding, he punches, all right, then I don't go. Hold again this side. The second he lets go, this one, yeah, I know that punch is coming. Or if I break, hold again. If I break, it's possible that the punch is coming. Hold me, yeah. If I break, very possible that this is gonna be the punch that's coming right away. I have to go back to the hips. And of course, in reality, we're not staying on our back so long, we're going back to the knees, right? Backing him up, getting up to our hands, blasting the knee one more time, and then up. Make sense? Cool, so lay down with me. So we'll start very easy because I don't want to get too carried away with too many what ifs. Of course, there are millions of what ifs here, right? First one is just this. If I grab, 1, 2, right back to the hip. If I'm holding more over the top, kick down. A little bit, yeah, underneath or to the side, very easy to kick out. And one detail that helps me, I don't even know why this works, when he keeps his foot loose, keep your foot floppy, and kicks out, a little more control, right? Now flex your toes back hard, right? Like you're gonna kick me. Yes. Already, you feel the difference? Kick out, yes. Or up. Very hard to hang on to his ankle when he makes it flex back. And for some reason, it's the same thing for a grip. Stand up real quick. When he grabs my wrist, I don't keep my hand too loose, like hold tight. It's harder to get out of that grip, right? But when I flex my hand, right out. So it's like making a fist with your foot. Let's partner up, same partner, try it out a couple times. 2 hands, 1 hand on either ankle, kick right out. Cool.